And greetings, gentle viewers and listeners. Welcome to tonight's Night Owl stream. I am Coyote de la Mancha.
And I am Izzy the Fool, and we're starting Mass Effect tonight! One of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, this is not a game I have a lot of experience with, so this should be interesting. But first, the not-for-profit for this stream is, fittingly enough, the Military Religious Freedom Foundation. Both for the game and for other reasons. Anyway, the MRFF holds that no religion or religious philosophy may be advanced by the U.S. Armed Forces over any other religion or religious philosophy. No member may be compelled in any way to witness or engage in any religious exercise. No member may be compelled to curtail the free constitutional exercise of religious practices or belief. They spent over 20 years taking Christian Nationalists to court over violations of the separation of church and state. Last I heard, they're still fighting the Pentagon's current attempts to enforce Christian nationalism in the military and turn the USA into a theocracy. They've done things like stopping Bible verses from being engraved onto military rifle scopes, the so-called Jesus rifles. They stopped a training program in the Air Force that linked biblical teachings to using nuclear weapons on other countries, the so-called Jesus Loves Nuke program. They've stopped legislation written by the GOP that was designed to stop service people from seeking MRFF assistance.
Legislation that speaks louder than words.
Yeah, now the MRFF never charges for its services. They keep those they help in anonymity. And for obvious reasons, they receive no federal funding because it would be a conflict of interest for the feds. So,
yeah.
If you or someone you know may be in need of their services, or you'd just like to help fight the USA's slide into theocracy, a link to the website is in the description. And if you can't afford to donate, please consider giving them a signal boost anywhere that people might see. Because if we stay silent, then we're complicit.
And now, on with the show.
On with the show, and I'm sure that nothing that I've talked about will have any relevance in the game whatsoever.
Gremlin, not Andromeda. Tisk, 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 throws up and down with the bit. He really had to force himself to pretend he would have preferred us playing Mass Effect Andromeda right now. Press the A button. Oh, hold on.
I am pressing a button.
I had to click the screen to change the window focus. A issue as old as time that has vexed you in many a stream. Alright, so you want start new career. There's save data on here because I was running testing earlier. Just know that.
Oh, that's a cool guy. Do I get to meet him?
Yes.
Awesome.
The alien species he belongs to is called Krogan. They're pretty cool.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Classified, top secret.
Oh, maybe I should leave.
Secure connection confirmed.
Alright.
Due to your convert N7 status, ID records are incomplete. Please confirm identity for the records below, or register manually. Alright, so you want enter new ID so you can name your Shepard. Sorry about that. I clicked something else because I was trying to adjust the game audio.
How dare you. Alright, enter new ID.
Yep. Alright, so select custom mail. That allows you to change backstory and such. So name, I'm going to go ahead and assume you want Coyote.
Yes.
Alright.
The very best of all bestest names. Coincidentally happens to be mine. What a happy coincidence that is.
Oh, data corruption. Automatic failed. Data corruption.
Please reconstruct profile.
Profile reconstruction.
This is kind of cool. I love it when they have character creation as part of the immersion.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Alright, so choose your pre-service character history.
Okay.
This will come up in a few places during both this game and the sequels.
So, alright, there is no timeline in which in real life I would join the military. But, I mean, I managed to project myself onto a gangbanger in Saints Row 2, so I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah.
So, okay, Spacer...
So, keen-eyed viewers will probably notice that the default Shepard up there is looking much more shampoolicious and beardful than he normally does. That is because we had very limited options in terms of long hair for character creation in this game. So this is what I've opted for now. I found a mod that gives the base model longer hair and fuller beard, so that's going to be Coyote Shepard.
Excellent.
And we might make modifications later between streams, but this is what he looks like for now.
Yeah, this is a great place to start. Okay.
So, have you been reviewing the backstories?
I have. I'm going to go with colonist. I was born and raised on Mindoir, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When I was 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering my family and friends. Oh my god!
Oh, everybody dies. Yes, colonist, the trauma backstory.
I was saved by a passing Alliance patrol, captained coincidentally by a man named Julius. And I enlisted with the military a few years later because, you don't have to live by the sword to die by it, so...
it's very, very damn funny that you're making a joke about being rescued by Julius, who, in the Saints Row series, is famously voiced by Keith David. We'll find out very soon why.
Because Keith David is chemically composed of pure awesome.
And because Keith David is in this game and is a high-ranking member of the Alliance military.
Woo!
So there you go.
Hot damn! Alright, so accept
Confirm psychological
Yeah, survivor's trauma all the way down.
Okay. Alright, during your service, the mission you went on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone and left to tell the tale.
Yep, that was the sole survivor psychological profile.
Apparently my soul was all that survived. My body is cabbage after all the torture. My suit's all that's holding me together.
I don't think that's accurate, but...
War hero. Early in my military career, I found myself facing an overwhelming enemy force. Okay, I mean, if this is war, most enemy forces tend to be overwhelming. Risked my own life to save my fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Bravery and heroism have earned me medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Okay, both of those are tempting so far. I'm more tempted towards war hero so far. Especially if I could be kind of the burned out, yes, I have medals. I use them for paperweights. What the hell is your thing?
War hero will give you bonus starting Paragon points. Just a few.
Neat. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. It was brutal, man. It was brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Okay, so... in order, we've got... no shit, there I was, up to my eyes in rice paddies. We've got... yeah, they call me a hero, but nobody that they call that really thinks of themselves as that. And then we've got... all that matters is the mission.
Yep.
All that matters is the war and the mission. You don't matter. I don't matter.
Pairing colonist with soul survivor is just an avalanche of trauma. Because, first, before you enlisted, all your friends and family were slaughtered on a small Earth colony.
And then I made my new battle buddies. I have a family again!
And then they all died, and you were the only one to survive an unbelievably gratuitous, torturous event.
So, yeah, Ruthless is out. That's just not how I'm going to be playing.
Yeah, Ruthless gives you bonus starting renegade points.
Yeah, trauma all the way down. So basically, for me, it's going to be Soul Survivor or War Hero. Soul Survivor, I think I would be starting out with those guys who look, I like you. I don't want me liking you to mean you have to die. Don't get too close. Which I'm really not seeing here, so I'm going to go with War Hero. And I think to me, this character is one of those guys okay. Anybody who used to watch the old A-Team series, I'm kind of imagining it as kind of like the way that the A-Team talked about their service in Vietnam when they were finally brought up in court. And they're like, look, it was horrible. We killed them, they killed us. It's the way, that's just how it worked. And yeah, everybody else talks about his bravery and his heroism. And he's like, yeah, I didn't want the people around me to die needlessly. And you gave me a medal for it. And how about next time you don't send us into a meat grinder, okay?
Oh, yeah, that is a good mesh, Gremlin points out. Colonist War Hero meshed together well because Colonist was you were raided by pirates. War Hero, you fought off a pirate raid.
Nice. Yeah, that kind of solidifies the choice then. So, all right, War Hero it is.
Military specialization.
All right, time for your military specialization. This is your player class. It determines your abilities and your skill progressions.
All right, soldier, specialist in front line, engineer, tech specialist. Adepts. Oh, hello.
The closest thing to a mage in this system, because
Neat.
they have...
Through upgradable implants, I use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, disable or destroy enemies, can only wear light armor, they specialize in pistols, whereas soldier specializes in all weapon types.
All guns, all the time, can go all the way up to heavy armor.
So far I've got pew pew pew. I cannot do it, Captain! I don't have the power! I've got,
space magic.
Yeah, I've got Space Wizard.
Yeah, Adept if you want to use the Cyber Force.
Which, is tempting.
Yeah, the top 3 are the core classes, and the bottom 3 are hybrid classes. So Infiltrator is a little bit of Soldier and a little bit of Engineer blended together. Sentinel is a little bit of Engineer and a little bit of Adept blended together. And Vanguard is a little bit of Soldier, a little bit of Adept blended together.
So I'm thinking, since I'm only going to be playing this at most once a week, I want to go ahead and keep the gameplay relatively simple.
You can do Soldier, that's the one I did for my first playthrough, but I will tell you, Bionic powers are really fucking fun.
Yeah, I mean, I do love the Mage. The Mage is like one of my all-time favorite classes in anything, anywhere, ever.
And the upside to, if you wanted to pick Adept, is in one way they're simple, because the only gun you have to worry about is a pistol. And otherwise you're just doing your shock wave force powers and stuff.
How complicated do the force powers get?
Not especially, at least for my money.
Okay. I mean, granted, there are cases where what's simple for you is more complicated for me. Yeah. Laughingram's like, would you like the power to throw an opponent into a black hole? Play Adept. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, so I'm leaning towards Adept here. Soldier is still tempting because I get the heavier armor and the bigger pew-pews, but Adept has the whole looking at somebody up and down, then just smiling. I could kill you with my brain.
Yeah. Vanguard would also give you the best of both worlds. You'd be able to go up to medium armor and equip a few extra guns at the cost of having a few less bionic powers at a time and not being able to get the very most powerful bionic powers. So weigh the options carefully there.
Yeah. How many biotic powers am I generally going to be juggling at a time?
I don't know. My guess is Adept you'll have like 6, and with Vanguard you'll have like 3. I really don't know for sure.
Is it arranged as a list or as a tree?
You assign them on a wheel that when you hold the button it pulls it up, and you stop time to scan through the wheel and pick your power, and then resume time, and then it goes off.
Okay. All right. Soldier, Adept, Soldier, Adept, Soldier, Adept. I don't think I want to be a hybrid class.
I'm going to juggle at once.
I'm going to go all in, one or the other.
Fair enough. More of a support and tank. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Soldier lets you really vary your playstyle by giving you a variety of weapons.
Yeah, you can... I did Soldier my first playthrough for Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And there's a lot of fun guns that you get throughout the series. Some incredible sniper rifles, some amazing SMGs, some killer shotguns, one badass pistol. So getting your Soldier will mean you'll get to try out all of the cool guns throughout the series. But you can also change class between games. There's actually story reasons as to why that would make sense for you to do as well.
Okay. This is such a tough choice, though. Do I want to... Because, all right, I prefer to play scholarly characters.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, just because you're a soldier doesn't mean that you're not a scholar. You know,
Yeah.
So,
You do get kick-ass sniper rifles as a soldier still, so...
I do love me a good sniper rifle. Oh, this is a hard choice.
I know.
Nobody told me the game would be hard.
Yeah, you can't change your mind within the same game, so whichever one you pick here is who you are for the entirety of any one. Going to 2, you're allowed to change.
Alakazam or pew pew pew. Alakazam or pew pew pew. I'm definitely not doing engineer.
Engineer's a little complicated.
Yeah, it's like, okay, now hack the computer and make the warp core dance or something. Not my thing.
Yeah, Gremlin mentions that Adept is the most fun because of all of the crowd-controlled overwhelming power. Soldier is usually recommended for first play because it's the most simple.
Yeah.
Simple yet versatile.
Well, all right.
Again,
will you be willing to...
Using mind powers while in a badass long trench coat would be fucking cool.
Yeah, I am kind of leaning towards that. Soldier does let you vary your gunplay. Adept lets me vary my spell play.
Don't Adept get a few extra guns in 2? I feel like that's a thing.
Alright, I think I'm... Will you be my spirit familiar and advise me from beyond the veil when I seek the advice of the voice beyond beyond?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Adept it is.
Confirm
Cool.
facial identification.
All right.
Whoa! I got those Manson lamps going. Damn.
We're going to go ahead and confirm appearance, because if you try to change it, you won't be able to have long hair.
Okay, confirm it is. God damn, man.
He has some intense eyes, yeah.
Yeah, he's got that stare. No shit, there I was.
What can you tell me about the Reapers? Staring into the core of your soul.
Okay, confirming appearance.
All right.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Does look good enough, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think default John Shepard with long hair and a fuller beard makes a pretty good Coyote Shepard.
Yeah. Now, am I going to have the cool outfit that we were talking about before?
The outfit customization is next.
All right, awesome. Okay.
Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings.
My face is tired, but my eyes are on drugs.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, combat difficulty.
Oh, you want to change that from veteran? I turned that up when I was testing. Keep that at normal or casual.
What is okay? Is
Casual is really chill and easy. Normal will challenge you, but is generally doable. Veteran will kick your fucking ass, spit in your face, and expect you to thank it. Insanity and hardcore are even worse. You don't even want to get into insanity and hardcore. You don't even want me to get it.
Okay. In the one the first time that we ever were playing a game and we were kind of recording it and thinking about maybe doing streams someday.
Mm-hmm.
We did, what was it, Mafia 2?
Yeah. Mafia 2. They had the different guns as the visualization of combat.
And casual was the pop gun with the cork.
Yeah, the little cork.
And yeah, that was the running gag. It's like, no, I am the cork.
I am the cork.
So
yeah. Casual.
Right.
That's fair.
So casual or normal? I mean, casual doesn't turn it into just a walkthrough. It's still.
Yeah, it's not like what's the word I'm looking for? Insanity is a fun one to play with Adept. You can perma-lock down the final boss and make it a total breeze. Fun! I gotta try...
Good for you.
I gotta try an Adept playthrough on the hardest difficulty sometime and see how that goes. But you can adjust the difficulty during the game. So if it's too hard or too easy, you can adjust later.
I'll try it. I'm gonna try it starting out as casual.
And if it's too boring...
Then I can turn it up to normal.
I recommend keep auto level off so you can choose and allocate your points and everything.
Yeah.
You've played RPGs. You've been playing D&D since 1979.
77.
77, right.
So, all right. Level scaling.
You were a ref since 1979.
78.
Oh.
I played for a year, and then Advanced D&D came out, and I started reffing.
All right, cool. Level scaling, legendary mode. Recommend keeping that where it's at. In classic mode, the original 1 to level 60 range it will use instead of the new 1 to level 30 range. XP points and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. The reason why to use legendary mode is because they basically changed their mind about how they wanted the leveling system to function when they made ME2, and then when they codified it there, they brought it over to ME3. So what happens is if you in the original version, if you were any level above 30, everything past that basically just evaporated when you go into ME2.
Okay.
And it was a little bit unsatisfying, so they rebalanced it for the Legendary Edition, so there's a more smooth progression, where levels 1 through 30 is ME1, 31 through 60 is ME2, and then 61 on is ME3, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah, Laughing Gremlin points out that casual should be fine, because this is a space opera with shooty bits between, as opposed to Doom, where it's shooty bits with cutscenes in between.
Yeah, we're mostly here for the characters and the story.
Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome. All right, squad power usage.
Defensive is probably a good idea. They'll cover you.
Yeah. Subtitles on, autosave on, tutorials on. Confirm.
All right.
Okay,
so next up, it's time to configure mod settings. I have some settings in mind, and it'd probably save some time if I flew through that, and I'll stop on stuff that's subjective and ask you what you want.
Take the controller and fly through that.
Alright. So I recommend being able to change appearance of you and your squad anywhere from the equipment menu.
Yeah, I'm down.
By default, you can only do that from the lockers on your ship, but I like being able to switch it up anytime.
Yeah. I mean, we're all friends. We can just, peel on the bridge or whatever. It'll be fine. So,
and you,
some of the options here sound odd, I must say.
Do you want auto remove helmets during conversations and cinematics? You can also toggle helmets manually anytime from the equipment menu. But this one lets you... Okay, yeah, Gremlin votes that we have that on.
Well, I mean, it depends. Does that mean that people are going to be taking off their helmets in the middle of combat to talk to each other?
No. It only happens when you engage a conversation scene, which cannot happen during combat, or during a cinematic cutscene, which cannot happen while you're in combat.
Okay. Does that mean that I'm going to be taking my glasses off every time I talk to someone?
Yes. You probably don't want that, actually.
Yeah, I don't want
that. Given that you're not wearing a full helmet.
Yeah.
Just toggle your squad's helmets off. It's set to turn them back on again if you're, in the vacuum of space or something.
That's probably for the best.
Yes. Alright. I'm gonna quickly set up... You probably don't want to look at this, actually, too much. This is mildly spoilery.
What are you doing? I'm averting my eyes, oh lord! Good, those are spoilers.
Yeah.
Shepard. King of the Mass Effect. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about this game. I tried to play it once, 10 or 15 years ago, I think.
Alright, so these are some taste-based ones here. So Mass Effect 3 totally redesigned what the Alliance uniform style looks like. Okay. So you have the option, if you want to have trilogy cohesion, to have it be the ME3 design, which is what's on by default, or to set it back to the ME1 design.
Oh, let's do ME3.
All right.
ME3 looks nice.
And you can do the same thing with other such uniforms and also ship designs.
Yeah, you know what? Those look good. Yeah. Let's do ME3 there.
Constant acolytes, human males, default. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm averting my eyes again.
Yeah, this one's also spoilers. Oops. Avert your eyes. Alright, I'm gonna set up some more stuff that I just recommend.
Better put these on, gentlemen. One does not look upon the face of the Gorgon and live. 20 miles. 20 miles.
All right.
20 miles.
You are good to go.
Awesome. Oh, hello there.
Oh, press B. And confirm. That's a slightly not mod-friendly, lore-friendly mod that I have. I've just finished tweaking it to be a bit more mod-friendly and still look cool and new. But anyway, this is the outfit customization, changing Tally's appearance. Fascinating. Yeah, not just Tally, all the Quarians, but you'll see what I've done, and I think it's a nice balance between something new and fresh, but also preserving the original authorial intent.
All right, cool. Where do I go from here?
I recommend selecting your character Coyote Shepard so you can change your physical appearance.
All right.
So you have two different appearances: your casual appearance, which is what you look like when you're strolling around your ship, or the combat appearance, which is what you look like when you're on alien planets and getting a shooty bang.
Okay,
so all of these are categories of different outfits, and then each one has...
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, I have a whole series of subcategories of categories.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's... Good heavens, there's a lot.
I got quite a few, yeah.
Okay,
check out the leather jacket. It's the very bottom option there. It's pretty slick, right?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a vanilla outfit that was backported from one of the later games.
Okay, that's sweet. Let's...
Buffs t-shirts. These are some modded custom ones from the community.
Not so much.
Clerics tank tops.
I do like the tank tops.
Mm-hmm.
Tank tops are nice.
You can also pair them with fatigues or Ajax pants.
Nice, very nice. Okay, so that looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's distinctly a possibility. Leather jacket is distinctly a possibility.
It's pretty chill.
Yeah.
T-shirt with or without dog tags.
Okay, with and without dog tags.
There's category without dog tags, and then all the options, and then category with dog tags, and then all the options.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot... Is this something that I can also change during game? Okay, cool, because I'll probably be changing this occasionally.
Yeah, feel free to cycle through. These are some of the space-age formal suits for special occasions.
Yeah, some of this is like, oh, I'm going on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I do love
that's
the green
sweet.
one.
The green is nice.
There's a specific DLC that those who are familiar with the series will probably know what I'm talking about, where I think it would be a perfect time to put everybody into the character customization menu and give them all fancy dress, because it's like a special occasion type thing. The black-green one hurt. I love the black-green one.
I'm loving the black-green one. Yeah,
check
this out.
I love that particular kind of burgundy vest combo. That looks cool. Yeah, it's like a Fist of the North Star character.
Yeah, or like picture him with like a teal motorcycle helmet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hi, I'm Biker.
Biker from...
I've never played the...
I'm Miami.
I have never played the game, but I've seen some of the art, and I'm familiar with some of the story, and the character of Biker does fascinate me. So,
Dark green glowing highlights. Yeah, that's the one that Coyote and I are also into. Mostly green with the black trim was fine. Oh, mostly green with the black trim? Oh, okay. We might be talking about different suits at this point, actually. Minor jumpsuit. These are just like some of the civilian NPC outfits. Alliance formal.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not going
to
be hanging out in... All right. So... Yeah, there's the classy suits for special occasions. Yeah, I like the burgundy and the blue.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's going to be... It's either going to be the
really
puffy...
fucking cool.
Yeah. It's either going to be the puffy vest, or it's going to be just the... I guess it was towards the bottom where it was.
Cleric's tank tops, I think, might have been.
Yeah, clerics.
With the Ajax pants, I think, was the one you were looking at.
Yeah, it's either going to be that or it's going to be the puffy vest. I think I'm going to go with this one.
All right, cool.
Just because, yeah, this to me seems like it's the most casual.
Just realized from the right distance and wearing enough black, your character kind of looks like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. I mean, seriously, dude. Maybe it was under Classy's suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he looks like he's gonna just,
Go John Wick on our ass.
Yeah.
Give him a cyber arm, and it's Johnny Silverhand. Yep.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077. When it came out, it was absolutely abysmal. Boy, have they fixed it up. It's fucking great now.
All right, here we go. This is casual. This is good.
All right, press
Here's
B.
the casual.
It'll keep that. Now on to combat.
Okay.
That's your default adept armor there. You don't want to change the helmet. Head down to Andromeda armors for Shepard helmets. Vetra's visor. There you go. You want the red one. Booyah. That's the one we have on the thumbnail.
All right, that's what I'm taking.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. That's nice.
There are, unfortunately, no other visors. My God, did I look.
I believe you, man.
So most of the modded armors, you're going to find them in the Warlock armors, Mira's armors, and Andromeda armors.
Okay.
Everything else is vanilla.
Did you say Warlock or Cleric?
Cleric's Warlock. See?
Oh, Cleric's Warlock. Okay. Street Scholar.
Now that is also what you're wearing in the thumbnail.
That's nice.
Inspector is also cool.
Nice.
Inspector alt color is really cool. Grey Tech ain't bad, and Pathfinder's also neat.
Street Scholar, though, that's what I'm wanting.
Like,
right there.
that looks so fucking cool. Is that the... Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on that for a second.
I'm holding.
Where have I seen that before is what I'm trying to figure out.
In your dreams, baby.
Alright, it's not the same, but you do look a bit like J.C. Denton from Deus Ex.
Alright, I've got my outfits.
JC's code name.
So then there's Caden Alenko and Richard J.
Oh my
Jenkins.
God, it looks extremely like the J.C. Denton jacket. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. It's a little more puffy on the game.
Mm-hmm.
So do I need to worry about these two?
Those are your two starting squad mates. If you'd like to customize their armor, feel free.
I think I'm good. I'll
Alright.
just let them wear whatever they're wanting to wear.
You can always change them later.
Yep. Alright, customize. Appearances later on. Do I want to move on? Yay.
Move on. Alright, let's begin.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He proved himself during the Blitz.
You can probably tell what that voice that's
He's the only reason
Captain Anderson. That's Keith David.
Nice.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
Oh, goddamn. Okay.
I'll make the
You'll
call.
do in a pinch.
Yeah. I am the best hero that humanity
Year
has.
2148, explorers on Mars discover the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. The decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to further stars. Amidst this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They call it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it... Okay, I didn't need to quite rush as bad as I did, but I knew it was going to Mass Effect! Yes, we do. I have to turn down the TV even more, unfortunately.
I'm willing to make the sacrifice. Thank you for telling me.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Yeah, I hope we don't get copyright hit for the music.
Probably not. It's ton of YouTubers use this game's soundtrack in their videos.
Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Alright, seems like the echo is basically gone now. Let us know if I'm off on that.
Yeah, let us know where it is. Also, can you hear us okay?
Approach run has begun.
Visor's not showing because you have to manually put that on from the equipment menu. Sounds good. Awesome.
Okay.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sinking.
Also, Joker here is voiced by Seth Green, creator of Robot Chicken and regular voice actor on Family Guy.
1500 is good.
Cool.
Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate it.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
Paranoid?
The council
Yeah,
fund this project.
Caden immediately calls him paranoid.
Send someone to keep an eye on
Also, what if it's Caden and not Kaiden?
Yeah, that is the official story.
I guess he's not Japanese and I'm
Only an
just
idiot
too
believes the
weeb-brained.
official story.
Okay.
There are 3 starting options. Now, typically speaking, when you see this wheel, top option is the Paragon choice that'll get you Paragon points.
Uh-huh.
The middle option is the middle of the road that doesn't net any points. And the bottom option is the Renegade option that'll get you Renegade points.
Yeah, I happen to also agree only an idiot believes the official story. So that is what we're going with.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Cringes slightly.
For a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, I have, is he upset? I heard, or you made him mad.
I'm trying to push the boundaries for how loud we can have it without getting picked up on the echo now that we're out of the louder cutscene. So,
I don't really care if he's upset. So, just, I heard.
Yep.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
True friendship. Okay, so how do I put on my shades here?
Alright, press that button.
That button right there, okay.
Equipment.
Equipment?
No, actually it's squad.
Options?
Squad. Squad screen lets you view your team's talents. Use the D-pad to select a talent or its rank. Press A to spend a talent point to gain a rank in the selected talent. As you gain levels, you will acquire talent points and unlock higher ranks.
I don't believe you. That's the official story. Only if someone believes the official story.
So at level 1, you have 3 points that you can assign to different skills.
Okay.
Try not to take too long on this, but yeah, do take a look at your options.
So I automatically have 1 in throw and 1 in warp.
Yep. Read the descriptions of what each of them do there.
Nice. Okay. I like that. Hurl objects and enemies. Okay. So is it that I already have a point in throw?
You do already have 1 point in throw, 1 point in warp. They're green. Then you highlight the block to the right of it, and then press A to give it another point.
See, okay. And I can't spend it in armor or pistols at this stage.
You can spend it in basic armor. You see that they're light blue up there.
Okay.
They're being grayed out. Pistols, lift, singularity, and stasis are all locked right now until you level up skills above them. But the light blue are ones that are available. Also, pay attention to your charm and intimidate, mostly charm skills there. In order to choose certain paragon choices, you need to have a high enough charm. In order to choose certain renegade choices, you need to have a high enough intimidate.
I see.
By gaining more paragon points, you increase the maximum potential of your charm ability. Acquiring more renegade points will increase the maximum potential of your intimidate score.
From what you said, I'm probably going to be doing more paragon than renegade.
Probably. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just put all 3 of your starting points into charm just to give you the maximum possible options.
Yeah,
to dialogue
I was deciding to doing that, and barrier, I think I'm going to go with charm.
Alright, cool. Booyah.
Yeah.
Alright, you just don't have to worry about that for a little while.
So, about the glasses.
Yeah, press the right bumper to toggle helmet. Boom.
There we go.
There's your visor.
Awesome.
You can also toggle helmet on your squad mates, but they aren't in your squad yet.
Yeah.
So he gives good advice on that. Yay, I give good advice!
Hooray! Validation. Okay, now, what does that circle mean? Does that mean he's interactable?
Yeah.
Okay.
And pressing A will interact.
Alright, cool.
Also, keen-eyed viewers who are very familiar with how this game looks will notice that I adjusted the FOV somewhat because it's so freaking cramped in the original. If it feels too pulled out, though, Coyote, I can adjust it further.
I'll play with it for a while, but for right now, this seems good.
Chat with Presley, yeah.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out
Okay, another mechanic of the dialogue wheel I should explain right here.
Yes.
You've got 3 options on the right and 1 option on the left. That means that the option on the left will initiate an optional branch. The option on the right will proceed to the next node, as it were, in the conversation.
Oh, cool. Alright.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
So here it just says investigate. Now...
Yeah, investigate opens up a secondary menu of a bunch of optional branches you can pick from.
Yeah, I mean, basically what he's confirming is what I already suspected, is that the entire crew is kind of on edge.
Yeah, they're like...
Nobody believes the official story.
Yeah, this don't add up.
And it's like, okay, what the hell are we doing that you think that it's better for morale to have everybody on edge wondering what the hell is going on than to just tell them what the hell is going on?
Right? Can't be anything good.
Yeah, I'm curious about the Turian Spectre myself.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Here, top and bottom are your Paragon leading or Renegade leading follow-ups and responses to what he just said. Or you can ignore either and ask him a different question.
Okay, so investigate doesn't get me further into the rabbit hole. It just sends me back into things I can investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, we've both lost a lot of friends, man. Unfortunately, that is the nature of war. It's awful.
I don't think every Turian was involved with that war.
I'm fairly sure that not every Turian was involved in killing your friends and family. I don't know that that was a long time ago is the angle that I would choose. Oh, come on. As time passes by, you just need to forget everything bad that happened. So, I'm a little dubious on that, but I don't want to just leave it hanging on that, necessarily. I don't know, maybe I should. I mean, there's going to be a lot of that throughout humanity for a while. Didn't humanity fairly recently join the whole Federation or whatever it's called?
Yeah, the First Contact War we gone into later, but it is so called because that was when humanity discovered the lost technology on Mars, made their first hyper jump, and encountered Turians, who were vastly more advanced than them, also suspicious. Humanity was suspicious, and basically one bad bit of communication, and they started shooting at each other, and boom, war.
Okay. You know what? I'm just not going to press that with this guy.
First God of War was roughly 25 years ago, not that long ago.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to get into this guy's business and tell him that, you know, I realize that nobody has ever told you this before, but being racist is bad. I'm not gonna. I've got more important things to concern myself with than one bigot on what is probably a ship full of bigots to varying degrees. I mean, the war was only 25 years ago. You know, following the Vietnam War, there was prejudice against the Vietnamese for, you know, quite some time.
And one of your squad mates is a proud speciesist, and also is an annoying Christian. So yeah,
now that I'll probably address. But I mean, but he's a navigator and he's a bigot. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting.
Yeah, stealth drive, baby.
The Normandy's the only
first of its kind.
Prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Right now you have 4 different responses you can give to that, or end the tree, or go back and pick a different node.
Yeah, so a cover, do go on. Person who has been doing this for a long time and has more experience than I in observing such matters.
What?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
So, what about Captain David?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here.
Okay, there won't be any problems on the bridge then.
Decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that.
Yeah, what is Anderson doing here anyhow?
He's treating this shakedown run too seriously.
Okay.
Something big is going
on. All right, well, I know where the crew stands then.
Yep.
So, you know, call me old-fashioned, but I think that's important.
Yep. You are the commander of this vessel.
Yeah, I need to know that. I need to know where my XO stands on things. And I need to be on really good terms with the ship cook.
I'll see if I can.
Don't worry, you can later get on really good terms with the ship's cook. I'm not even kidding.
Good.
That's a whole side quest.
I'm taking it. When you're put in charge of something, you don't start making a bunch of changes. You observe. Jenkins. Who's that? Dr.
Chakwas.
He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Talking to either of them will initiate the same conversation because they're talking to each other right now.
Okay, cool.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
Oh, he's such a go-getter. He's so plucky and upbeat.
Dr. Chakwas I like, though.
Yep.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Oh, that's right, yeah, I was just thinking about that. The good thing is Mass Effect 2, not 1, darn.
Okay, everybody, headcanon. One of the first things that I did when I took command, before we even left dock, I talked to the cook and I said, okay, what do you need from me? No, really. Morale is in your hands. What do you need from me? And I got him every goddamn thing he wanted if I had to pay for it myself.
And so come Mass Effect 2, head canonically, that's round 2.
Yeah. Chakwas, one of the characters that Laughing Gremlin wished was romanceable. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Laughing Gremlin likes older women, apparently.
Well, not to mention, just from the get-go, competent and intelligent women, it looks like. Which, you know, I can't blame anybody for that.
Well, yeah, that's fair. She just old.
Excuse me, how old is she? Like 40? 50?
I think she's like 50, I don't know.
Yeah, 50 is a fine age to be, I will have you know.
Gremlin says he appreciates a good cougar. Well, I can't knock your honesty at the very least.
Yeah. Alright, look, Corporal, you'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everthing will work out.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, as you can see, this is one of those games where what your character actually says doesn't match the prompt because the full line of dialogue is too long to fit into the option.
Yeah.
So some of them might be slightly not what you meant to say or the wrong tone or something. That's why it helps to bear in mind the top option is always the most civil / noble / polite / empathetic option, and the bottom one is the most brutal / blunt / dickhead option, and the one in the middle is a very neutral tone.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I am gonna, and I'm gonna try to remember this too, but since this is story-driven, I'm gonna try not to talk over the
dialogue, yeah.
Talking.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
I think it's probably inevitable we're gonna talk with them a little bit, or else the pacing is gonna get really bogged down, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like, if you've got something to say while they're yapping, I'd say go ahead.
Well, yeah, but there's spaces in between.
Yeah.
Alright. So, let's find out about Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Yeah, she also looks like she's seen some shit. Did you see her eyes? She's talking about the Spectres, she's looking so haunted and just, they will do everything they need to do to preserve the Alliance.
Half 00 agent, half Judge Dredd.
It's like, Doc, what have you seen? So, there are no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of
I have a license to kick your ass.
Usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
But she's seen what happens to those who try.
You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just
That's one example of your origin being brought up during an optional line of dialogue.
Humans, no matter how capable.
So, alright, Spectres in general, fine.
Nihilus in particular.
Nihilus in particular, though.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Oh my god, you sweet blue-eyed boy, just...
I've had to tickle the volume down a bit because their voice acting was tripping the echo. Tragedy.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins?
Oh, it's so quiet.
It's very peaceful, Commander.
Real deal.
Be real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was...
Maybe I can reduce the sensitivity of our mic a little bit to compensate.
Oh, no, let's not try that. I'll deal with minimal sound, just to make sure that nothing that we say or do gets skipped.
The viewer experience is the most important, I agree.
Yeah. Alright, any ideas?
Eventually we're going to have a better mic setup, this won't be a problem.
Yeah, working on it.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime
Turians as a group trend toward meritocracy, one of the reasons that they are respected throughout.
There's gotta be something else going
on. But
any
system of power that purports to be a meritocracy is pretty much always not. Meritocracy is generally an unachievable myth.
They're reported to be a meritocracy. They probably consider themselves to be a meritocracy.
They probably aren't.
Meritocracies are suspect. just because if you're a person, corruption is going to happen. Otherwise,
the real mission to start. He's gonna do his very best on his first real mission.
Like no one ever was.
He's gonna be a big boy. And he's got a name that coincidentally sounds really good when yelled in horror and emotional agony. Jenkins!
Look, Corporal, you have one job on this ship before anything else. You understand me? No matter what else I or anybody else tells you to do, your first job is don't die.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That in ME3 we see some extra Turian lore about the kind of backlash that happens when nepotism is even suspected. They're where our culture is disgustingly fetishistic toward nepotism, they have a very loud public aversion toward nepotism. If they think you're getting ahead because you knew somebody or because your daddy was so-and-so, they're not gonna fucking respect you.
Yeah, I mean, humanity loves nepotism the way that Elden Ring loves feet.
Yes.
I probably could have chosen a better example, but I'm gonna stand by it.
I think you've investigated every topic, but you can check if you want.
I'm good.
You're good. All right, let's go.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
And frankly, he's gonna keep waiting.
Plus 12 XP. I do like that you get experience points by having conversations.
Yeah, well, I'm learning things. It only makes sense. Can I salute back?
No.
Oh, oh my god, I'm a dick.
There's just no emote system in the game.
I'm a dick. I don't care
why are you heading
what.
Back to the car? Yeah.
I don't care what rank you are. If somebody salutes you, you salute
That's how you
back.
disembark.
Otherwise, you're just showing them the ultimate contempt.
Playing at a different camera angle than I would, I noticed. Like you're more top down than I normally am. I'm more like that.
The seaman, he sleeps in a hammock. The captain, he sleeps in a bed. It's not that he sleeps any sounder.
It is kind of a cinematic angle, though.
But he's 20 feet nearer the head.
And dead. Hi, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
Oh, by the way, as you already know, I am running a few
I think it's about time we told the commander what's
a few mods on this. There's also some basic glow-up stuff like graphics, visuals, and stuff. That's why it looks so good! Obviously, it's more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, literally everyone in the crew knows it's more than a simple shakedown run. They are distressed by the fact that they've been kept from knowing that it's more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me.
I missed that from Gremlin earlier. You saying Jenkins has sewn red flags into his outfit. Yes, I think he has.
No basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward.
As much as it kind of borders on stuff like History Channel's Ancient Aliens, I do love when sci-fi has fun with the, and then we unearth this shockingly advanced but somehow ancient alien technology.
Council space.
never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to...
Oh yeah, keep an eye out for left-facing dialogue options. Those are always optional ones that are just brief branches.
Yeah.
Just making sure you intended to skip the last one.
Yep.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
He put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres. The first human Spectre, that would make you.
Why would a Turian want a human in the...
Not what I would have said.
I know.
Humanity. Some of us see
That's the first example of the... Hi, fucker, I'm gonna kill your entire family type of disconnect that can happen sometimes.
It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Do I have permission, Mr. Captain, sir? Can I be a Spectre?
Once again, I really don't care. You know, one of the reasons that my character has stayed with the military is because at this place and time, it directly and literally involves saving lives.
Yep.
The moment that the military is not doing that, he's out.
Yeah.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge
Oh
of the
yeah, I
ground
forgot
team.
about that. Turians didn't want the Council to know about the First Contact War for a long time because they were embarrassed that the humans were actually keeping them at a standstill. They're like, this young species that's only just discovered the mass relays is actually taking us to school, and that's really embarrassing.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've read plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very
And you know what I had last night was really good?
And without their mass relays, interstellar travel
You know what I could really go for right now?
We all owe the Protheans
Tacos.
a great debt.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck.
Yeah, it's fascinating when you think that without the Protheans, not a single one of the current spacefaring races would be deep spacefaring.
Into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus system.
The Terminus systems? I bet that's important.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Can we keep this Thor instead? Alright, you ready to ship out? Get the mission started proper?
First tacos, then shipping out.
Hell yeah!
Everybody just, if whatever graphics they show of the planet-side landing, just imagine that we've all got tacos.
Yeah, we've all got tacos. Jenkins is carrying a Taco Bell bag with him.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong,
Already?
Joker?
I peed my pants, Captain. I need to change.
Bring it up on screen.
I need a new diaper, Captain! Oh, okay, yeah. We can watch a movie too, that's fine.
Get down!
Oh wow, look at that female officer. I bet she's not a racist! Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't.
Girl, that's sorry, but I owed it to the civilians to keep this quiet. Well done. Not a fan of Ashley. Why would you ever think that? Why? What a strange assumption you come to from.
There's a giant hand.
Uh-huh.
Out after that, no comm traffic at all.
When you can see it better, it looks more like a giant squid.
There's nothing.
But yeah, it does look a little bit like a hand reaching down.
Oh, that's a reaction.
Uh-huh.
Status report.
I like how he's got Turians have those like face flaps. Those are kind of
No other
cool.
Alliance ships in the area.
Kind of like lizards.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Yeah, the hand of doom reaching down.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up.
Poor Jenkins.
Engaging stealth systems.
I'm sure he's gonna do great. He's so optimistic and bright-eyed and looking to the future, and he just can't wait to get out there and prove himself and make himself into something to be proud of. And he's gonna tell his mom all about it, and his 7 sisters, and his ailing aunt.
The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
And his beautiful fiancée.
I move faster
And her son, because, you know, Jenkins isn't just the stepdad, he's the dad who stepped up.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission.
What were we talking about, Anderson? I got off on a little bit of a Jenkins-related tangent there. What are we doing? Radio silence. They're a team, you can count on us.
Now, Shepard. Good luck.
Don't fuck it up.
Approaching drop point 2.
Last call for tacos.
I like how there isn't a cutscene of us disembarking. Just cuts to you 3 on the planet already. Oh boy.
Okay.
Alright, press the minus button on that controller.
Minus.
Middle left.
Minus.
There you go. R2 to fire, or R2 right trigger to fire, sustained fire causes weapons to overheat. Taco man, I want to be a taco man.
Okay, what do we got here? Can I crouch? Yes, I can. Excellent.
Looks like you got a bunch of guns. You just have pistol skills, but you can technically use a gun. Is that how they do it in this game? You should probably just stick to the pistol. I also just like pistols. Yeah, oh yeah, Gremlin points out you have infinite ammo on all guns. That's because the way that guns work in this universe is instead of using disposable ammunition, they have heat sinks. So as long as you don't fire too rapidly to fill up the heat sink and overheat your weapon, then you can fire infinitely. You just have to space your shots.
Oh god, what happened here?
Just shot some harmless critters. Yeah, I always shoot them too, it's fun. Okay, so you got a sniper rifle. Pistol. If you hold the left bumper, then you can pull up the weapon wheel, and that's how you can choose your gun. Okay, yeah. So you have a sniper rifle, pistol, assault rifle, and shotgun. And Jenkins also has the same regiment of weapons, and Caden also has the same regiment of weapons. Yep, you have the Kessler pistol out right now. You can also choose what guns your team is using. Yes, in the equipment menu. You don't need to be crouch walking everywhere. I mean, if you want to, you can. Just you don't have to. I'm letting you know you have the option.
Oh, I know, but rest assured, I will in fact play the game.
And then if you press the B button, you can make me do the duck walk. Cool, huh? Sorry, that's CDI Legend of Zelda. Pretty sure it's not the B button. Maybe it was down. I can't remember. Doesn't fucking matter. Fucking CDI Zelda. Join me, Link, and together we will rule all of Coyote, or else you will die.
Well, crap.
Jenkins, take point.
Yeah, good call. Good call having Jenkins take point. Very good. Jenkins! Jenkins! No one could have seen this coming! Pew, 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 pew. Alright, nice. Oh, better go check Jenkins' corpse, roll him for loose change, etc.
We were like brothers. Best if I keep it in the family.
Cover is important. Yeah, Jenkins should have learned that. Right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, I thought if I was, being all coverful and stuff, that meant that the crew was going to be as well, but apparently no.
Well, you need to, like, actively get into cover using the cover system.
Well, when I'm crouching down and there's obstacles around, I figured that is, in a sense, using cover.
In a sense, but not in a way the game can recognize.
Yes, but I thought they would be using it too, is my point, and they're not.
If you manually get into cover where you're sticking to it and stuff, like with Uncharted, then they will too also.
What do I have to do to do that?
I think press A when you're near a coverable surface.
Okay, what's your next guess?
Alright, that one's not something you dig cover behind. This is, I think what that means. The ledges back there into the combat zone, I know, are cover, but you're going backwards. Yeah, I think he's aware. There. That's solid to your right. There. That ledge there, you can take cover behind it. Pretty sure. Oh, try holding A and running toward it. Like, move toward it and hold A. Okay, that is not cover then. Damn. I know that sprinting and stuff will put you into cover.
Okay.
Something around here qualifies as cover. Nothing in the exterior is going to. That low ledge there. There you go. That's cover.
Right.
Found it. That's cover. And then when you're in cover, as you can see, Caden is also in cover. If you're not, then he isn't. Unfortunately, they are dumb.
Smells like smoke.
Smells like smoke and death. Your squad mates have better AI by the sequels, but Medigel is needed to heal injured squad members. Omnigel can be used to bypass decryption and electronics challenges. Both can be acquired by defeating enemies and opening containers. Press Y to use Medigel to heal your squad. You don't need to right now. I'm slaying you. You guys are fine. The blue bar is your shields, the red bar is your health. And you can only take health damage when your shields are down. Geth recon drones! Nice, you shot that one down. To gain levels, use the squad screen to improve your team's abilities. That'll be the plus button on your controller, the middle right. Upgrade kit. By the way, the fact that you're able to get to this upgrade kit over here is a mod. For some fucking reason, the Legendary Edition added a bunch of cosmetic rocks right here that covered up the corpse and the kit, and you just couldn't get it.
Why?
I had to get a mod called Rocks Be Gone so that you can actually get in here and get the fucking pack that was here in the original game.
Alright, so...
Weapon upgrade combat sensor.
I can reduce a combat sensor to Omnigel?
Yeah, so that's if you eventually going to be buried in like 5,000 weapons and weapon parts, and you're going to want to just dispose of the clones. That's what reducing to Omnigel is for.
Okay.
Yeah, this game has the heaviest RPG mechanics in the series. Up on the D-pad, issues an order for your ally to attack the target you're aiming at. Left to right has a specific squad mate move to a point or attack the enemy. To send a squad mate ahead, press back to call them back. So, Caden is on the left side of your health bar, so that means he's bound to the left on the D-pad for giving those orders. This is your powers menu. You can use throw and use warp, also map them. Yeah, there is a shortcut. I don't remember what the shortcut is that you can map. Okay, so that one's mapped right now. Oh, right. Map is pressing the right bumper will use it without having to open the wheel.
Okay, so
like, yeah, now that you've mapped warp, if you press right bumper, you should use warp.
All right, fine.
Well, he does sometimes take cover without you taking cover.
Yeah,
also.
which is good because I couldn't take cover there.
Yeah. It's permitted for the NPC, but not you, apparently. I wouldn't worry too much. You're on casual. You probably don't even really need cover. Ba-boom! Pew, pew, pew! Pew, pew, pew! Shoot more.
Well, you just hold your horses a minute.
Oh, that was a jerky animation there to the high frame rate. Oh, Ashley, no! Look out!
Sap.
Boom, boom.
She's a good shot.
Yeah, her class is soldier, so she's the best at the guns. Oh!
Yeah, always good to find out that your enemy just tortures.
Yeah, these are some bad robots.
How do I run?
Hold A while moving.
Hey, I cannot take cover here either. Great.
Damn. I don't know what it is. There you go. Nice, that wrecked him. Warped you threw a little blob on him and he just started rapidly dying.
Gunnery
What up,
Chief
Ashley?
Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You can blame her.
Oh my
you
God.
abandoned them.
Oh my God.
We held our position as long
Yeah,
as
sometimes the renegade options are being the cool bad boy that won't be controlled by the establishment. Sometimes it's just being a dick.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Join us. Right, she is now your second squad mate because poor Jenkins got RIP'd instantly.
Man. Just... when we've got time, he'll be mourned.
Yeah.
What else do you know about the
It happens, like, instantaneously. That's the funny bit.
They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming.
Limited AI program, Quarians, yep. Story of the Geth of the Quarians will be a very important one throughout the series.
Ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
What can you tell me about the scientists?
They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Yeah,
I'm figuring that everybody's dead, Ashley.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
Describe
Ashley, everybody is dead. Everybody is dead,
We
Ashley.
were sent a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Move out.
Oorah, oorah. Paragon, +4. Yeah, oorah's just kind of a noise.
Yeah, it's like, why would you even in the G.I. Joe, in the G.I. Joe movies, they decided to not have Yo Joe. It was just oorah.
God damn it, dude.
And it's like,
How dare you?
Like, if you're taking something that's comic book or cartoon and you're turning it live action, don't act like you're embarrassed of the source material. You end up just butchering it, which is kind of what happened with the G.I. Joe movies.
Oof, yeah. That's also how the MCU got after a while. It felt embarrassed to be comic book movies, and the attempts at self-aware humor just came off as fucking cringe most of the time. When they would do stuff and be like, haha, like, can you imagine if I wore this comic-accurate costume with these bright colors? Haha, wouldn't that be silly? Or to be like, no, really, what's your real superhero name? You can't just be like, oh, Iron Man, wow, how original, wow, Spider-Man, what'd you come up with that name by yourself? Wink, wink, double finger guns to the audience. Super embarrassing shit.
Yeah. Yeah, or like, yeah, and again, I'm not terribly a fan of the new Who. I've seen some stuff. That was okay. I've seen a lot that I just didn't care much for.
I think you mostly that was your friends having the worst friendly fire ever. Oh, she wanted that cover. Oh, no.
Guys,
right.
And I'm on your side.
Pretty much all of the new Who that you've seen, I believe, is from the Stephen Moffat era. And Stephen Moffat was a terrible showrunner, and his work as Matt Smith's Doctor became insufferable very quickly. Matt Smith is an incredible actor. He does a great job in the role. But his run was written by Moffat, and Moffat kind of sucks at anything resembling story payoff. Before you investigate the dig site, I'd recommend... Oh, darn.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Yeah, before you activate something that's plot relevant, make sure you look around for boxes to roll over and pop open for resources.
The research camp.
You might be able to still get to it.
You think anyone
Warp works through shields and barriers. Right, yeah. You should open with warp a lot of the time, because it just ignores their shields.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue experimenting with it.
Yep, absolutely.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Some stuff! Or just take it all, sort it later. New pistol, new assault rifle, new sniper. They might not be any better than your current ones. You're gonna end up picking up literally hundreds of guns over the course of this game, and
it'll be fine.
And swapping out each one for a slightly better variant of the same one than the last one. You remember playing Borderlands with me years ago. It's like that. Only not nearly as many variants, so it's a little easier to tell what's good, what's better than the rest at a glance. This game, like I mentioned before, it has the most RPG mechanics of any of the installments. They drop all of the micromanaging of different guns and stuff later, which I think is honestly a much better idea. And you just have, like, this is my core arsenal that I slowly build.
Yeah, hang on a moment if you will.
Oh, yeah. What did the Geth do to them? They're cyber zombies, dude. That's why they're sticking giant metal spikes into people, apparently. Husks.
Okay, they also do explode.
They do explode. Don't let them be near you when they explode. That's what they want.
Pull back. Pull the hell back. Absolute cretins.
Yeah, press down on the D-pad.
I did.
Wow, they're just too dumb to listen, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
right here. While
Don't take it out on me. I didn't
was
do
saying
nothing.
pull back. It's like,
Look at upgrade kit. A biotic amp. Biotic amp is another piece of equipment you'll want to regularly switch out for better ones when you find them.
Yeah, is that something that I can focus on in between missions?
Yeah, you can also do it anytime, even well, other than active combat, but even in a combat zone, as long as you're not actively being shot, you can change equipment and stuff. Ooh. Saw a Scimitar 2 shotgun go by. I usually just default to the number. Typically, any gun that's like, the Super Sexy 5 is going to be better than a Super Sexy 4. So, or even the Mega Chunky 4. The Super Sexy 5 is still going to be better. Typically, the number is the main thing you need to worry about.
Okay, so Alright, does warp do anything? Can I, like, fry the electronics, or do I have to decrypt it?
You need to decrypt it. If you were an engineer, you'd have other options as well, but that's a techie thing.
Okay.
Alright, so you need to play a very dumb minigame now. Advance the central core. You need to play Circular Frogger.
Okay.
You lift to move along the ring, press A and B to move inward and outward, avoid security programs. Begin manual override. Alright, so the blue thing is you don't want to touch the red things, and the orange things are solid objects to you that you can't pass through. Override succeeded.
Excellent.
This will get very exhausting when you play the same minigame 5,000 times over the course of the game.
I imagine.
Thank the maker.
Oh, thank the maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Hi, Dr. Manuel.
Alright, you're safe.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will
Only
remain.
ruin and corpses will remain, bro.
Yeah,
Chill. Yes, Dr. Hands. Manuel.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Cars has blood for the sky! Not right now, Dr. Manuel.
Okay, you should probably be aware that there's a non-human among us, and if you start giving him hell, I may sharpen your feet and drill you into the ground, so... If you can't say something nice...
Don't say anything at all.
Yeah. The first... Not the first, but one of the early instances that I saw of the New Who was actually a much, much later Doctor Who, was Peter Capaldi.
Oh, yeah,
Capaldi, he's a great actor.
Capaldi was also Moffat.
And he does a great job, but it's like when he's initially in his regeneration, he's like, oh, I'm so cold, it's as though I'm accustomed to a warmer climate. Yeah, you're from Gallifrey. Gallifrey is a feckin' desert. I should have like layers and a long coat and maybe a scarf, a long scarf. No, that would be stupid. I should never wear something like that.
Yeah, that was the content for your audience.
Yeah,
bit.
fuck you.
Fuck you too, Steve. I mean, Stephen Moffat directed BBC's Sherlock, which had a woven contempt for its audience.
Yeah,
so.
I saw a little bit of Sherlock. I saw as much of Sherlock as I could stand. I watched as much of Jekyll as I could stand.
Oh yeah, another Stephen Moffat production.
I kept
very old one, very, very corny one.
And I kept like, okay, that's potentially interesting. Where are you going with it? That's potentially interesting too. Where are you going with it? And I'm finally just like, you're not going anywhere with any of this.
No, Stephen Moffat only knows how to land hooks, never to fucking pay anything off.
Yeah, a cool scene is not the same thing as a payoff.
Yep.
So, all right. Asking about Nihilus.
So the anti-Moffat hate tirade aside.
Yeah.
Did you notice a Turian?
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The
fucking Turians. The prophet leader of the enemy.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was
Caden,
with us in the Normandy before the attack.
Yeah, Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been
I'm
there.
sorry, Manuel's still a bit
Manuel's not
unsettled.
You think
Manuel. He's man unwell.
He's man ill.
He's man ill. That's better. Manuel is actually man ill today.
All right.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
Secrets. We unearthed the heart of evil.
Oh my fucking god, will you shut up?
The base, the layers of darkness. Jesus, my guy. This isn't the time.
That is the single most polite response to his rambling that I could imagine.
Yeah, I think you have a renegade option to, like, punch him in the face or something later.
Do I? Do I? Oh my god!
Hold out for
This
that.
is such a cool game! Oh my god!
Okay, yeah, attack, by the way, is not you attacking Manuel, it's you asking about the attack.
Oh.
There's an option to attack him later if you want. Just hit red flags on the beacon, yes.
Okay, fine. I'll I'll do my job and investigate the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
I need knowledge if I'm going to keep you
What
alive.
happened so fast? One second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers.
Age of the Stars, beggars and dogs, hands on a station.
Can I hit you yet? Can I punch you
We could
yet?
hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
We just sat here shitting ourselves until you came along. Yeah, hey, what the fuck is wrong with your assistant, is what that topic basically is.
Oh, I'm over there.
Yeah.
He's just speaking the truth, and you want to silence him.
They hated him because he spoke the truth.
Silence him. He knows too much. The dark lordlings of the way and the king of worms shall be here soon, and I am their devoted follower. Tickalickali, tickalickali.
And the Lord will drink his essence.
Yeah.
You're very lucky, slave. Only the Emperor gets to drink your essence.
I need to see that movie now that I'm an adult. It freaked me out as a child.
Dude.
I didn't want it anywhere near me when I saw it when I was like 5. I was like, this is the bad movie. This is the movie that makes me feel unpleasant. Why did you do this?
I had a professor when I went back to college. He was teaching a synthesis course of anatomy and physiology. And there was a point he's walking around looking at people or taking one of his horrible tests. And all of a sudden I'm just like, are you a Skeksis?
Yeah.
I think you're a Skeksis. That explains everything.
They walk among us.
Okay. Alright. Let's see what she has to say in defense. Maybe normally he's just a really cool guy and he's horribly traumatized. I should not dismiss that possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never tell what's gonna crack somebody or how they're gonna act when it happens. I need to be chill. I need to be chill. He can't be chill. I need to be chill.
Look at you holding yourself to a higher standard like
I
that.
am totally holding myself
That's
to a higher
off, dude,
standard.
yeah.
What's wrong with
Paragon as fuck.
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
No, they're not. Fuck you.
To see the destruction rushing towards
Oh
us.
my god, I am so alright. I realize this is rich coming from me because I'm the guy who was like, no, don't talk over the people when they're talking. You need to be able to hear them when they're talking. This is totally Coyote from the past. But god damn it, I am so tired of that trope. I am so goddamn tired of that trope in my fiction.
Man.
Oh, if you're creative or if you're smarter than everybody else, that means that you're fucking unstable.
I fucking hate that too. It gets under my skin. Honestly, it strikes me as fucking ableist against neurodivergence at the root of it. Because neurodivergence, especially like ADHD, they get labeled as like brilliant geniuses. It's like, oh, that's the price you pay for your staggering genius is you're weird and unsettling. I bet that's a worthy trade-off.
Yeah, I used to really enjoy reading the Fantastic Four, and then in the last couple of decades, people got into writing Reed Richards, who was always this very compassionate, very understanding, very human person, as this, is this how the humans express emotions? I must have more polygons for my emotions. And I'm like, God, okay, no, that is not how having a high STEM intelligence works.
It's
you
such
absolute
an irritating
meatheads.
fucking trope that like the smarter you are, the more of an ass you are. Also,
Yeah, that's also a problem.
I hate that.
It's like, you know,
related.
just okay. This has been tonight's episode of Coyote Crashes Out.
Okay, so getting back to the game, Gremlin dropped a light spoiler here in the chat as to what's really wrong with Manuel. But he also said he's on medication and he does not have access to it. Actually, Dr. Warren says she gave him an additional dose of his meds after they were attacked to try and calm him down. But it doesn't seem to be doing it completely because of the spoilery detail that Gremlin mentioned.
Okay, yeah, well, now with her saying I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I'm trying to dose him, but he's still all...
Yeah. Ignoring her dumbass, well, you know, you can't really be creative without or intelligent without also being unstable. the natural state of a normal human is just hooting and pointing at anything different while we fill our hands with feces and throw it at passers-by. Okay, so putting that nonsense aside...
All the way aside.
He has meds.
Yep.
He probably has a long-term chemical problem that he's been struggling with. Under those circumstances, I am not going for I can shut him up.
Yeah, that will punch him.
With this new information, I am veering into a different direction. Look at me being...
Halo rises over your head as you make the right choice. Little angel Kronk poof on your shoulder is like, you did me proud.
I mean, okay, technically, I do have a concern that if we go with him when he's conscious, he'll start be like, monsters, John! Monsters from the id! And then start running around and get shot. I noticed that there isn't the option to be like, can you give him enough that he's just, completely sedentary?
Yeah, can you toast him again and again and maybe a third fucking time?
But there's also the problem of who's going to carry him.
Yeah.
If we had enough people that I could just be like, okay, you're carrying this guy. Everybody else get around him to make sure that
for his own
guy doesn't
for
die.
his own safety, we're tranking him on the way back. He'll take a little nap.
But that is just practically not an option.
It is not.
I'm just going to have to try to keep the guy alive.
Yeah.
And hope that he hasn't bought into the trope and doesn't like, well, no, see, I have a very strong rote memory and I have an excellent STEM knowledge, and that means that I get to be an insufferable jackass, which hopefully that isn't what happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gremlin points out that you can actually claim that as your defense if you punch him out. If you sucker punch him, you can follow up with, what? He was just gonna run off and get himself shot. Now he's taking a nap instead. I did what I had to.
And I mean, again, it is tempting, except who's gonna carry him? We've only got 3 people with guns. Dr. Warren does not strike me as someone who's going to be competent with a pistol. I realize that this is Rich coming from me, who's still trying to figure out how to dodge and shoot at the same time in this game. But if I give her an extra handicap, I'm going to get them both killed.
Yep.
If I give one of my men him to carry, that person's probably going to die. Or they will live because he ends up being an accidental meat shield.
Oh, and nobody will enjoy that. So yeah, not punching him sounds like the correct course of action here.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling.
Dr. Manuel, please.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Good. Listen to Dr. Warren.
Had time to kick in
Oh,
yet.
okay. This is him unmedicated right now.
Yeah, this is him basically unmedicated.
Okay. That makes total sense. It listens to what Gremlin was saying from the start.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to make...
You can open that container in the back.
The rash assumption.
One to the right?
That... Hang on a minute. I'm going to make the rash assumption that if I just hang around here and wait for his meds to kick in so that he has a higher chance of survival, in actuality, the meds will never kick in. And anyway, we are on the clock because of...
Geth. Geth of death.
Interestingly, it's not capitalized. It's not considered a proper noun.
Geth?
Yeah.
It should be.
It's always been lowercase g that I've seen.
Huh, interesting.
So the implication is that they are not considered to have their own culture. They're just considered to be tools at this stage.
Oh, yeah, they don't have culture. They're rudimentary artificial intelligences capable of performing routine tasks, but have become suddenly more complicated. At least that is the understanding that the rest of the council has. Basically, that's the official story, and I think I remember something about always believing the official story.
Yeah, always. The official story is always right. So, yeah, okay.
Alright, none of these containers are openable, my bad.
Yeah, those ones I thought I already opened.
Yeah.
I thought that,
Those ones in the back aren't. I got confused by the talk to circle hovering over one of the doctors.
Yeah, alright.
You can just move on. There's nothing else here.
Are they coming with?
No.
Okay.
Your squad mates should, but they're not yet.
My squad mates are just gonna chill, I guess.
Okay, they should come with you. Okay, try aiming ahead of you and then pressing left or right on the D-pad to tell them to go over there. They should move on over. Yeah. That should summon them, but it's not doing that. They got very thoroughly stuck. Dude, they're trapped behind the doctors. They wandered back there and they don't know how to get out anymore. See?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're stuck. And look at Katie, he just keeps waving his gun around. Kaden! Oh, what are you doing, man?
This is the sound of ultimate suffering. My heart made that sound 20 years ago when my father died.
Okay, Gremlin's right. If we just press on, you'll bump into a cutscene trigger that will warp them over. So you can ditch them, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh my god, that fucking slayed me.
Okay, this is gonna be another one of those times, isn't it? Oh well, there's our man.
Yep, there's Nihilus.
Oh.
Saren?
Oh shit.
For those of you who remember Saren's vanilla appearance, he's been given a bit of a glow up.
What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry.
Oh, no.
I've got it under control.
No! I've got it under control. Pulls a gun on him.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Rest pepperoni, Nihilus. There you go. Actual cover.
Okay, it happened automatically.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go, is that you rush over to cover and then you stick to it automatically.
Okay, now I've got to fucking... Alright, look, just...
See if you can move to the right.
Over there.
Yeah, there you go. Tell them to go over there.
Go over there.
There they go. Alright, they're fucked off. Oh, fuck! The zombies finally caught up. The husks, I mean. There's some cover there. To the left slightly. The thin piece. There you go.
This is going to irritate me the entire game, isn't it?
I guarantee it. Mass Effect 3 is much more effective on cover. 2 is a little bit better also. This is the clunkiest of the entire series in terms of combat because, yeah, as Gerlin pointed out, this is a space opera first and foremost with shooting set pieces in between. It's not predominantly a shooter. You need to aim, expose yourself, then do it.
Okay.
Why won't warp work?
I do not know.
White Canalia. Surely, wait a minute. Are you not allowed to use biotics from cover? Surely that's not the case. To the right.
Yeah, I see it. I'm checking my corners, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough to actually do room sweeping, but I can pretend.
Mm-hmm.
And mercifully for a game, sometimes that works.
Yeah, when your allies stop shooting, then the enemies are gone. Even if the enemies can't be seen and are a ways away, if they're loaded into the combat zone, your allies will be shooting wildly at them, so...
Hell. Oh, this chemistry is cobalt-based.
You know him?
Mm-hmm.
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
See, that's...
Behind the crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Okay, dude, you almost got yourself...
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Yeah, nearly got you killed.
If
this for Mass Effect 2, by the way, I can half see there being a renegade interrupt just to instantly shoot him in the head while he's saying, wait, don't shoot.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other.
Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Back in hell.
What about the beacon? And what about Naomi?
Okay. Yeah, I need to know where Saren is
Where'd
now.
Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon.
The beacon!
Okay.
I knew that beacon was in trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Yeah, let's just go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Yeah.
Take the cargo
Respect
train.
the time-sensitive
I can't stay here. I
matter.
need to get away from all this.
Is that the right word? I am so tired. My lexicon is full of dust. Again! There you go. Yeah, it looks like warp just can't work if you're in cover.
Alright, how am I doing on
Missed
health?
out getting a grenade upgrade, Mr. Rushy Rush.
I don't care. It's fine.
You don't want it? It's just like it's just past Nihilus's body around the corner.
Fine. Where is it?
Going. Turn left a bit. There you go. It's the end of this upgrade kit. There you go.
Alright, now.
No, you had to go through the dialogue. Oh, that upgrade. Yeah, if you talk to the guy the whole time, he gives you some extra grenades or something.
It'll be fine.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, if for the sake of roleplay purposes, Coyote wants to treat the time-sensitive situation as a time-sensitive situation and skip past that stuff, I don't think that's a bad thing. They're behind you. Check your radar there. That shows you the location of the enemy relative to your field of vision.
I jump up onto this. No, apparently not.
No, there's no climbing pretty much at all in this game.
Okay.
Very, very limited combat mechanics.
Adapting.
You can aim with the left trigger to zoom in a bit.
No, yep, now it's working.
Yeah, it's because of your power resolving. Apparently you can't aim and fire while the power is going.
There we are. Give me a clear shot.
Also keep an eye out for video game exploding red barrels. Damn, that's a tough guy. Got destroyer. Alright, dropped him. Alright.
Still, I do like the fact that there is cover, even if it's a little clunky for me to use.
Yeah. Look out, that thing explodes.
This thing?
Yep, that's the big barrel I was talking about.
That thing right there?
Yeah. Plasma containment cell. I think he got he got disintegrated. Nice job. There we are. Yeah, casual is definitely what you want. The controls of this game are super clunky. Also, if you rotate too far away, I think you pop out of... Nope, you didn't. Cool.
There. Thank you. That can have cover. I have an excuse. I am bad at video games. You do not have an excuse.
Radioactive and chemical rounds are vital for fighting Krogan. They negate their second health bar. Oh, man! I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
Am I heading in the right direction?
Yeah. As long as you're heading toward enemies, you're going the right way. General video game rule of thumb. Not always true, but in linear games, it almost always is.
Okay, he's down.
Yep.
Move! God, why? Oh. Ah!
You got it. You can't take cover there. There you go. A little bit too close to the planet to prepare for comfort, but at least you're not immediately next to it.
Come on, you egg sucker. Come on up.
Holy crap, is he just going to stay there? Maybe you can graze the top of his head.
Yeah, the controls are being reluctant.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you can. Angle's too tight. Get him! Get him! Shoot him!
Oh, God, why?
What were you doing? You're trying to do, rather.
Well, I was trying to do what I eventually did. It just,
okay.
I was trying to do it for several seconds before I was allowed to.
Bizarre. It's sticky as hell. You won't hear me making many excuses for this game's combat controls.
Which, I mean, you know, it's fine. It's still a good game. But I do think I'm probably going to keep it on this level of difficulty for a while.
I think that's wise. Mass Effect 2 is big change. It's instantly so much smoother and more fun to play gameplay-wise.
You son of a bitch.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Destroy the entire colony. Leave no trace.
I like the design of those robots.
Destroy.
It's like they're wearing a hood.
I have a hood. Oh yeah, the Geth. Yeah, they do. He also has a hood. Looky. He levitate.
Yeah, apparently he's also a mystic.
What are you doing, Geth? Oh, that's right. Blowing up the entire colony, leaving no evidence. Yeah, Geth are kind of fucking awesome. I love the design of the robot.
Yeah, this is so cool. Zap, 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 zap. I shoot you. I smite you.
Yeah, do it.
I hurl my lightning at you.
Right, so there are demolition charges. You need to rush over and disarm. Press A to disarm.
I am. I'm pushing the...
There you go. Yeah, you had to let go of it and then press it again. If you hold to run over to somewhere, you have to let go of the button and then press it in order to get it to...
I did.
Bizarre. You have 4 minutes and 39 seconds to disable the last 2 bombs.
Dang it.
Your flags on your radar when you're not, you know, getting full of holes. You need to go up and around.
Oh, that was plan A. Aha.
Round it up.
I couldn't see the ramp. Turn! Oh my god!
You're on the wrong side of the bridge there, son Jimbo. Hey, look, there's the bridge.
Can't be helped. I'm also... Is there fatigue?
No. I mean, normally there's a very, very, very restrictive limit of stamina. But I actually got a mod to remove the limit of stamina because I found that you need to aim. You need to aim.
You be like this?
Yeah, you need to move to the side so you're not being blocked by the cover. There you go.
Okay, I can't run either. That's good. Fuck you, Hugo. Fuck all of you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, if you're too close to the walls, there isn't like room to pull out your gun, then you can't hit. It's
Am I out of energy for my magic powers?
Each power is on a cooldown. You can check what that cooldown is by holding the right bumper. Oh, that's your squad mate. Although it's hard to tell sometimes. They do some mean friendly fire.
I sometimes have difficulty with pixels.
There you go. Alright, you're in cover. Move all the way to the far right, now you can aim. Yeah, if you're not on the very, very edge of cover, you can't aim. If you're standing too close to cover without being in cover, you can't aim. It's a lot of silly hang-ups like that. What the fuck?
On the fourth...
Yeah, I watched you hammer the fucking button. God damn, that's just fucking oh, there's actually 3 when I said there was 2. So there's 2 left now. You got 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
Yeah, okay, am I going for the flag?
Yep, the white flag is the bomb. Demolition charge over there. There you go. Yeah, you have to like stand in just the right spot and wait for just the right amount of time and then press the A button and it works.
Okay.
Or you can just keep mashing it.
1 charge remaining. Where is it?
Okay, back that way. Turn left. Run straight down that bridge. It's on the far end. Keep going. There it is. Keep going. Not that one. I mean, there it is on your radar. Keep going. There you go. Oh, look at that. You actually take cover against it and then disarm it.
You know, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Alright, 0 charges remaining. All charges disarmed.
Alright.
Safe. A little busy here.
Well then, don't give me the prompt to talk to you.
Tell that to the game, Commander. Hey, BioWare? Hey, BioWare, you remember Mass Effect? You played it like 18 fucking years ago? Can you go back and fix the talk prompt? And just no talk prompt during combat, thanks. Just get in your fucking DeLorean. Probably nobody at BioWare today was even on BioWare during these games. I mean, you can tell that by the time they were doing Mass Effect Andromeda, nobody at the studio that did Mass Effect Andromeda had ever touched the Mass Effect series before. They were actually apparently a smaller B studio that was like BioWare insert region here or something like that. Like.
It's like someone dropped a bomb.
It wasn't BioWare Australia, it was something like that. It was like BioWare specific location. And
so the guest ship landed.
It went boom. There's a lot of lava.
Or anyone else's.
BioWare Montreal, I think you're right about that. That's right, Montreal has incredible tax rebates for game studios.
Exit
So
fire, apparently.
No, the X is your goal.
The X is my goal?
Yeah, that's the beacon. You interact with the beacon.
But...
Prothean beacon, best.
Okay, alright, there. Alright.
Just put your hands on it. I bet that pulsing green energy is good for you.
It is.
But it's like spinach, it'll make you big and strong.
It's also strangely phallic, which I find reassuring.
Yeah.
Technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Well, it is now.
Something must have activated it.
Roger,
Please don't go grope it, Ashley.
Standing by.
Pretty. Pretty lie. Oh no!
Why? Grab her!
Yep, grab her! Go, cutscene Shepard. Grab her.
Go, Gadget Shepard! Oh no,
It's got you now.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
What he said! Ow. Ooh, also ow.
Damn, that's one hell of a migraine.
Oh, my neurons. All of them. Like, all of them.
I was kind of hoping Caden would just pull his gun and start uselessly shooting the exploded beacon. You son of a bitch! What did you do, my commander? Ah!
Okay.
Meanwhile, on the Reaper. Shit.
The invisible hand.
Yeah, he has a Darth Vader chair.
It's so cool.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Counselor Troll. Aragagagaga. Aragagagagaga. Woo!
This human must be eliminated.
He got like real close to her face, like he just thought he's just about to like violently snog her. Yeah, no, I know, Troll, yeah, Troll.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Yeah, Counselor Troll, yeah.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Okay, yeah,
my mind.
Good idea. Yeah, Troll, pronounce Troll. I don't. Is there a joke I'm missing here? Am I on pranked?
I don't think so. I mean, you pronounced Troy.
Yeah, I've been saying Troll this whole time.
Troy, not Troll. I don't know. Maybe your voice got garbled.
Yeah, maybe. It's not possible. That's a big fly.
Alright,
Got it. Got the fly.
I mean, okay, did she asked how I felt, right?
By the way, Gremlin, I should probably tell you that I am aggressively gaslighting you right now. So if you feel that way, it's only because that's exactly what just happened. So.
Did you happen to catch? Yeah.
Yes, I was. Yes. You were right on the money.
Right on the money. Hey, did you happen to catch whether she asked me how I was doing or how I feel?
I think she said, "How are you feeling?"
Okay, well, I feel okay.
Mm-hmm.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How
Minor
long was
throbbing,
that?
like the beacon.
About 15 hours.
Throb,
Something happened
pulse,
down there
pulse,
with the beacon,
throb.
I think.
Just to clarify,
I must have triggered some kind of security field.
the mask is off, Gremlin.
You had to push me out of the way.
I did, in fact, see that you were saying Troy at some point. At what point I will not cop to, but I did get it eventually.
Okay, no, Ashley, it is not your fault. The only reason you approached it first was because you happened to be in front of me. Yeah. I was going to approach it next. It's kind of our mission objective. Please.
Although she was trying to lick the thing, were you trying to lick the thing?
I don't have to answer that. We have the
5th, 13th, and 7th.
We have a saying: "Don't ask and don't tell."
Wow. All right, moving steadily along from that. We're just gonna.
Yeah. The point is, don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Definitely think the tank top was the right call.
Yeah. And?
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves.
Abnormal beta waves.
I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
So, a dream, not a dream, but a vision, more like a nightmare. Those are your options.
I was dreaming. I'm gonna say not a dream, a vision.
Mm-hmm.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Like, your three options are, feel bad about Jenkins, or why is Williams here? Or, I'm pissed off about those Gath!
See, I'm kind of evenly divided between all of them, frankly, but, okay, Williams, remind me, which one was Williams?
She's the girl you found, the female officer you found there, who joined you, and...
Yeah, okay, I know why she's here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she basically joined up. For all intents and purposes, she belongs here now.
Mm-hmm.
Being
she's the last survivor of the 221.
Death, I feel, is a given.
Yeah.
So...
Rest in pepperoni, Jenkins.
Under my command. Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job.
Oh, you can say multiple of them. Oh, yeah, that's right, because they're left side options, yeah.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I'm not going to ask why Williams is here. As far as I'm concerned, she belongs here. I mean, if that wasn't blatantly obvious before the fighting starts, she proved it during the battle itself.
Yeah.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead.
Rip Nihilus.
The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass.
My rosy red, rusty ass.
Yeah, I don't know what dialogue option that is, but there's at least a few times for Captain Shepard, Commander Shepard, as Renegade, to say exactly those words. The Council can kiss my ass.
Yeah, again, this is not a character that would normally be career military. He is in the military right now because it is a means by which he can make a beneficial difference.
Mm-hmm.
The moment that stops, he's out.
Yeah.
You know, whether he legally musters out or just leaves depends on the circumstances.
Something tells me you're going to be sick of the council fast. They're a bunch of bureaucratic pen pushers who don't want to be forced to do their phony baloney jobs.
Okay, I have problems with that in real life.
Yeah, you're not like them, yeah.
I mean,
they're not terrible, but they're not impressive either, by any stretch.
Frickin' bureaucrats. Okay, well, council's gonna want answers. You know what? Let them ask questions.
We got nothing to hide.
I don't care.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the council can see that.
That is far more conciliatory than I was hoping.
I was a good boy, Captain. I'm sure they'll know I was a good boy and give me head pats and a treat.
It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre.
And the Turian on the council is one of the humans suck. Yes, I remember that, yeah. You don't like humans. The Turian counselor is always a dick about humanity. The rogue Spectre's twubble.
He hates humans.
Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Well, I mean, again, it depends on to what degree the hates humans prompt does the hello, fucker.
I don't have any idea.
Because on the one hand, it's like, well, yeah, there's plenty of humans that hate his species too. It's probably going to take at least a generation, maybe two, for our two species to collectively shake off the stupid.
I think probably the response is going to be something more along the lines of what's his problem with humans? Something like that.
Well, probably the same that if humans had a problem with him. I'm going to ask it in case it's something that's actually useful and informative about him as an individual.
Why?
Oh, one answer, one question. Why?
A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Saren was both in the First Contact War and lost, I think, his father or maybe siblings in it. Yep, that wouldn't surprise me.
Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I saw a vision.
Okay, how well do I know Captain Anderson?
Pretty well.
Have we been serving together for a while? I mean, when he says he's got my back, does he mean it?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will tell him that it was a vision.
Yeah, I will go ahead and give you that very minor spoiler. Captain Anderson will always have your back. He's a sturdy guy.
Okay.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some...
This Keith David character you can trust.
Okay.
A vision? A vision of what?
Yeah, all three of those are parts of what you saw, so it's just which part do you want to emphasize?
Well, the thing is, our death.
It's a little,
I don't really know that. War. Oh, look, here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a conflict between two militaries and a variety of civilizations trying to do battle with each other. There's a word for that. I can't quite... God, it's on the tip of my brain, or I think I'm going for warning.
Yeah.
One, I don't really know. One, we're already in it, so...
Yeah.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
The bottom two are honestly my favorites to that.
Yeah. He won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy. Not if I put one between his eyes.
Yeah.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
I actually have the option to say they can't help us.
Yep.
I haven't even met these.
Yeah, you can just jump to that and be like, all bureaucrats are categorically useless. Eject them all into the vacuum of space. We're better off going at this alone.
Which, I mean, since he has legal powers to do anything, and we are still, you know, the second-class newbies in the Council, it's just not an intelligent reply, so we expose him.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as
basically every alien race that joins the United Space Council, they get an ambassador for their race to argue on their behalf, but the ultimate final decision is always made by the Council, of which there are always 3 members. And currently the 3 races that are represented within the 3-member council are, there's a Turian, there's an Asari, and there's, how am I forgetting what they're called? Gremlin, help me out. The smart alecky, bug-like dudes. Solarian, yes, there's a Solarian, a Turian, and an Asari all on the council right now. And they all work with the ambassadors to try and maintain peace among all deep space-faring races. So you want to put points into armor? You've got 3 points left.
Do I?
Yep. You actually went up 2 levels throughout that, so you gained 3 and then another 3. Oh wait, no, you only gained 1 level. But you gained 6 points.
Sweet.
Apparently level 1 comes with 3, and later 6.
Well, I haven't really used barrier yet. When I'm in the thick of things, I've been alternating between firearm and warp.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at Adept lets me recover my biotics abilities more quickly. Intimidate allows me to be more snarly at people.
Yeah, options that require you to have been playing a certain level of Renegade will be colored red, and those are Intimidate options, and you must have an Intimidate score equal to or greater than the requirement to use them. And the same applies for Charm options. You must have a high enough Charm skill to access those options.
Okay.
My recommendation would be to...
I'm really tempted by Intimidate.
There are a lot of good options.
Yeah, I'm really intimidated by boosting my armor.
Yeah, boosting armor is good. If you move the D-pad out to the right along those blocks, you can see how much each block will give you before you start investing. At 3 points, you'll gain Shield Boost, which is an active skill you can use to restore 30% of your shield per second for 2 seconds.
Nice. So that's pretty sweet. Intimidation opens up new dialogue options, and most of the time... See, here's the thing. Most of the time I won't be using Intimidate, but there will be points that I will want the option to say, okay, I realize that you have never seen the color of your own lungs before, but I am fully prepared to alter that experience for you.
Yeah, that's going to be in the Intimidate category.
So, I think for right now, basic armor is going to be next. But right now I'm going to go ahead and get my Intimidate up to where I want it to be.
Alright. If you're going to have access to Intimidation beyond 3, you will have to start picking some Renegade options at some point. But,
you know, if it happens organically, fine. I want to be able to...
Roleplay first.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Upgrading that as much as you can gives you the maximum amount of options that are available to the form of the character you're currently playing. So,
So,
Journal, this is where your quest log is.
I'll probably read through some of this at the start of next session.
That's a good idea.
Kind of like the scrolling effect of Star Wars.
Codex, these are pretty cool. This is just a bibliographical. That's not the right word.
Encyclopedic?
Encyclopedic, that's the word. Encyclopedic information about the world, the races, the various locations, the technology, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot here.
Yeah, there's a ton.
So, okay, all right, Citadel and Galactic Government is going to be relevant very soon, so let's go ahead and look at that real quick.
Sure.
Although the Citadel is equipped with Mass Effect generating element 0 cores, most of the gravity on the station is generated by the centrifugal force of rotation.
Tons of measurements.
Lots of measurements. That's really not what I was looking for.
Yeah. That's Citadel Station Statistics entry in the category Citadel and Galactic Government. Seems to be your only entry available currently under Citadel and Galactic Government.
Alright, so I need more personal experience before I can fill that out, apparently.
Yeah, as you continue through the game, more entries will be added.
I see. Okay. So,
And primary has more detailed information, as well as all these entries, I think, being voiced. Secondary are unvoiced.
So... Alright, this is also stuff that probably is going to be fleshed out later.
Yeah.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council
entry on
to
Turians.
fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space.
I love the
They make up
narrator's
the
voice.
single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between
Autocratic,
Turians
that's
and
the term for it,
humans
okay.
over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species
Enjoy the rest.
are
Thanks for
allies,
joining us,
and they
Gremlin.
enjoy
Good night.
civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okay, and one of these guys, the autocratic society that values discipline, possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. And one of them, after becoming a Spectre, turned rogue.
And shot his friend in the back.
This is going to be a hard sell.
Yeah.
Well,
probably a good idea to save.
Yeah, this is not an automatic save thing, is it?
It is, but you'd still do well not to rely on the autosaves.
Okay, so...
Well, this seems like a decent place to leave off.
Yeah, I'll just,
You have seen a mysterious beacon. You heard about a mysterious turncoat, an assassination. You ran into the Geth, the beacon.
And I'm gonna have to deal with politicians.
Yeah. Next time, politics. Oh, joy.
Alright, can I put on my sunglasses when I'm in civvies, or is that just when I am in other garb because it's a helmet?
I think probably it's restricted to combat garb, but you can try. Go to the squad section. Yeah, you don't have the option to put on your helmet here, so sorry.
That works. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call it here for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But before we go,
We'd
like to thank all of our supporters who have made this possible, especially Cryptid Rhea, Guinevere, and ADFE. Most of all, I would like to thank my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. For as little as $1 a month, you can make a huge difference. And Alternatively, you can give a one-time gift at kofi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. If you become a patron, please let me know via patron message or email what color you'd like to have your name displayed. Finally, a huge thank you to all of you who have been circulating the links, telling your friends about us, sending up smoke signals, using the little voodoo doll thing to make our channel grow. We cannot thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And so,
until next time, take cover. Yeah, don't be a Jenkins. Don't just leap out there, eyes full of stars and head full of air, and get gunned the fuck down in 10 seconds.
Don't assume that just because someone's mind works different than yours, they have to be somehow inherently unstable or
punchable.
In all fairness, or punchable. And finally, of course,
Jenkins! And we will see you
sometime again.
My business, humming a song. I'm happy by myself, not a care in the world. This is a life, just me, myself, and I am watching the clouds up in the sky, all but laughing out loud.